Welcome to the show, everybody. This is the Brother Seamus show. We got some beats. We're coming at you live from Walla Walla, Washington, people. We're live on Q109 out of Walla Walla. I hope you'll join us today for our journey. That's right, folks. We're going on a journey. A fun disco dance journey into the future. Oh, wait, let me try that again. Let me get right at the end there. All right, there we go. Hang on. I'm going to fade it into something fun here. Go. Oops, I goofed it up. There we go. Slowly fading into the disco. We've added a disco to our studio. It wasn't too bad. We found it at discotexonline.com. You can buy yourself can buy a lighted disco floor and dance with all of your friends. Oh, there he goes. Okay, I'm wondering where the dancers are. Here they come. Here come the dancers. I don't think that raccoon's a very good dancer. Let's see here. Where are you? Where's your screen? There it is. So this is the Brother Seamus show. That's our new disco tech. It's over in the south wing next to the hangar. That's at the Brother Seamus Q109 studios in Walla Walla, Washington. This is where we come at you live. Ooh, I'm going to turn the beats down for this. So this dog is about to do a backflip. These are these old wind-up toys where you'd push them. You know, they're supposed to just wind up and then jump. Here he goes. Boom, nailed it. Nailed it, people. Are you going to tell me that you can see this anywhere else other than the Brother Seamus show? And he nailed it with beats. Yeah, look at that, people. This is how we roll on the Brother Seamus show. I'm your host with the most, Brother Seamus. I'm just checking all my camera angles. That dog is still doing backflips, people. Once you figure it out, now that dog is actually malfunctioning right now. That dog is malfunctioning. A lot of these wind-up toys, the springs are shot. I would love to sell a line of my own wind-up toys, but I don't quite know how to break into the wind-up toy business. There's Mr. Pumpkinhead. He's my favorite. Oh, I like Mr. Pumpkinhead so much. You go, Mr. Pumpkinhead. You go and you keep going. That's right. Dance right beneath that free birth control sign. No, he doesn't. Most of these have been donated to the studios and they don't have much left in them, but it's kind of fun. If you tickle them the right way, they'll go. Like the chattering teeth. The chattering teeth has a lot of endurance, but you have to keep tickling it and tapping on it. So this is really excruciatingly boring information that I'm sharing. Let's check the clean monitor view of the disco. There it is. Let's lose the title if we can. Yep. So, oh yeah, sheep dancer. There we go. Now I want to call your attention in this loop that I just made. This is a Fruity Loops loop. I want to call your attention to some of my newly acquired skills. When I learn something new about Fruity Loops, I'll share it with you because part of this program is to be educational. So Fruity Loops is a free download. It looks like this when you download it. And I was dealing with the Fruity kick drum which you can put any kind of instrument in there, and wherever you click on the box, that's where it's gonna play a note. So I was goofing around on this, and I pulled up a piano that was hidden in a submenu, and it allowed me to draw notes on, and I came up with this part. And I think it's a fruity kick drum, but it sounds like a record scratch. Right there, see that? Didn't that kind of sound like an old-fashioned record scratch? Here, I'll turn it up. Here it comes. Right there. So anyway, I kind of wanted to just brag about that, but I'll also show you while we're in the piano section, if you left click and drag, or pretty much just left click anywhere, you can put a bunch of notes in like that. Let me turn off the other tracks so you can just hear the. So that's a fruity kick drum, but it's such a short time that it ends up sounding like static. Let's go up higher and see what happens. Oh, I don't mind that at all. I don't mind that one bit. Maybe I'll keep that. Let's make that one over there. And then let's slide that one in a little bit. So you can just move the sounds around. That's a little bit boring. Let's move it up here and like there. So you can change the octave and the timing any way your heart desires. Now I think I'm going to get rid of these because now if you right click and drag over it, when your pointer turns orange, it just makes everything disappear. So anyway, that's just a way of putting notes into Fruity Loops. Normally you click the little tabs, and every time you click it, it's going to play like on this one. It's an 808 kick drum. So every tab, you're going to hear the kick drum. And you can do as many bars as you want. I've never run out. It's very user-friendly. And this is up here, you can change your beats per minute. This is at 101, but we could shoot it up if we wanted to get really crazy. This is 127 beats. BPM, people. See, that's too fast for my show. I don't like that. I'm going to take it down to 101. Speaking of numbers in the 100s, we're on Q109 FM. This is the Brother Seamus Show. I'm your brother Seamus. I know we've never met, but if you're near your phone, you can pick it up. Pick up that telephonic communication device, people, and then dial Brother Seamus, 509-676-6032. We're coming at you live out of Walla Walla, Washington. I hope everybody's having a good day. I'm gonna lay some preaching on you. Well, I got an echo in my voice, don't I? I'm gonna get rid of that. I apologize, people. It's not easy being the talent and the producer and the technician, but I like it. We got a lot to do today. First thing I want to do is, so that was our lesson in Fruity Loops for today. The trick with Fruity Loops is I can't save this. So until you buy it, you can't save it. But if you're just making little ditties for yourself, you know what I mean? If you're just diddling around, if you just diddling, or if you want to diddle around, get you the free trial of Fruity Loops right there, people. Those are the beats for today. Let's put up the disco. Let's put the disco back on. There we go. There we go. Let's check camera 2. I've got some jokes I'm going to fire up for you today. I write my jokes down on cardboard, and it's recycled cereal boxes that I'm writing upon. And then I take it up on stage with me, and then that's part of my act, is that I'm pulling jokes out of the cereal box. So if you ever watch me do stand-up, I'm not saying they're good jokes, okay, motherfuckers? I'm not saying they're good jokes. I'm saying I cut them up. I write them with a Sharpie so that I don't need my reading glasses. I put them in the cereal box, and I forget about them. And then when I get on stage, I pull them out, and sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't remember this joke. This joke is, something I came up with in a fever dream. I think I was too loud there, and I want to apologize to everybody. I think my recording mic level was too loud. Or maybe it's louder now. I don't know. I'm easily distracted. I wander away from my own point because I'll see dancing pumpkins. But don't worry, we'll get back to the main point. Look at that. My head is meshing with the plastic. Oh, I got to get right there. Yeah. There we go. My head is meshing with the plastic devil face. That looks pretty cool. I didn't know that was going to happen, but I do like to fiddle around with the controls because you don't really need to see people anymore. We all know what people look like, so stop worrying about it. We're all humans. We all have different whippity-gibbets and pieces of plumbing, hardware and software. It doesn't matter what program you're running. As long as you're a human, we believe you deserve to be treated with respect and that you should be paid a fair wage and have access to safe, fair housing in neighborhoods that have quality education and health care and drinking water. All the basics, people. That's what we believe over here at the Brother Seamus show.
Hey, don't give me any sass. Don't give me any
so
sass.
Don't
give me any sass.
Don't give me any sass about that.
Sass,
because all humans deserve the same treatment. We know this.
Give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras.
Yeah. Don't give me any sassafras.
Ooh, ah, do do da da do, ah, do do da da do, ah, do 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 do. Do 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 da da do 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 da da do 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 do. Don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras.
That's right.
Don't give me any sass.
This is a loop I recorded just a day or two ago. It's called Don't Give Me Any Sassafras. It's the title of the previous episode of the Brother Seamus show, which we deal with the same topics over and over. There's probably at most 10 topics that we're going to talk about, but it'd be way more fun if you called. I know some of you don't even know I'm on YouTube, and I feel bad. I had a viewer named Mike, and I think I left him hanging because we used to broadcast on Facebook, but I found Facebook was just too difficult to work with in terms of live streaming. YouTube gives me more control. It's also easy for people to get on their television sets. And I want my loops. This is a vocal loop recorded on a Ditto, by the way, old school Ditto. And you'll notice there's no quantization. For you beat makers, you know what that means, is that this loop gets off a little bit each time. It gets off track. It's harder than you think to hit that button just right. So I don't worry about it. Ooh, yeah. This is Brother Seamus.
Yeah, don't give me any sassafras.
I've got a radical idea.
Sassafras.
Got a radical mother effing idea for you. How about this?
Sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any.
How about a general strike
Give me any
against
Hey, don't give
social
me any
media?
sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me
Ironically,
any
where you're
sassafras.
probably consuming this
Give me
product.
any sassafras.
This
Yeah,
product you're
give me any
consuming is
sassafras.
very dangerous.
Don't give me any sass.
Very dangerous product. I'm coming to you live into your living room, into your hand, into your wallet, your purse. Wallet. Do people keep their phones in their wallet? The point is this. Anyone with enough money can target anyone they want. And Facebook can tell them who the most vulnerable targets are. So if you want to lie to somebody, let's say about, I don't know, election fraud, you can get, sorry to be snarky, but people are getting tricked because you can, if you have enough money, you can lie at scale, people. You can lie at scale. Super dangerous. I'm calling for a general strike. Let me add some dramatic echo to my voice. General strike. That's no echo. I don't hear that at all. I'm calling for a general strike. Oh boy, I got no effects, people. How am I supposed to shift dramatically in my oratory when I got no effects going? What happened over here? We lost our effects. It just doesn't seem right. Okay, plug your ears. Bad things might happen. There we go. Oh, it's so hot. That's too hot. I had to bring that down. All right, here we go, people. General strike. I'm calling for a general strike against social media. Now I can't get rid of my effects. How did I do that? Let me turn that off. There we go. That was crazy, people. I'm having some issues with my soundboard, but it's always kind of fun. I never know what's going to happen. Here comes the dancing dog, the plastic wind-up toy disco dog. Thanks for being here today, disco dog. Oh, he's gone now. That was Mr. Raccoon. Or Mrs., as the case may be. We don't really care here on the Brother Seamus show. Whatever kind of whippity gibbets you have in your body, that's your body, that's your business. That's our motto on this show. Your body, your business. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ah. Do-do-do, dot, do-do-do, dot, do-do-do, dot, do. Yeah, don't give me any general
sassafras.
strike against
Don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sass.
not
Don't
just
give me any
Facebook,
sass. Don't give me any sassafras.
but social
Yeah,
media,
don't give me any
right?
sassafras.
What does
Don't
that
give
look
me
like?
any
What does a general
sassafras.
strike
Hey, don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass.
against
Don't give
social
me any
media look like?
sassafras.
How can I even
Give me
say
any
that?
sassafras. Yeah,
Isn't that
give me any
isn't that thought
sassafras.
control?
Yeah, don't give me any sass.
Isn't that
Don't
mind
give me any
control?
sass. Don't
How
give
can
me
you
any
say that, man?
sassafras. Yeah.
It's not mind control. It's product quality control, I guess. Let me see if I can explain it. I got to turn down the beats, though, because I got to think about this one. Let me think. I even have to turn off the disco for a minute. Let's get rid of that filter. Lose the Luma key. Thanks, Jim. I'm talking to Jim over in tech. All right. How do we go about a general strike? I'm just going to lay out what I think would happen. I don't think a general strike is ever completely within any one person's control, but it's probably a really good antidote right now to the amount of nonsense being published on social media. And we don't need to get too caught up in Democrat or Republican. Let's just talk about when you lie to people on social media. What doesn't matter what lie you're telling, but let's say you're lying, and you inspire them to take action, violent action. We need an antidote for that. We don't need to pick up our political party signs and yell at each other. We need to ask ourselves, why is a product that's so invasive as social media, who has studied your behavior for years now, they didn't steal, I mean, they did, Facebook did misuse your information. That's true. But y'all, I did it too. We all gave them our information. We gave it freely. Big Brother, you know what they got wrong in 1984 is Big Brother is, it's you telling on yourself. You're turning yourself in. And the goal, I'm not saying Zuckerberg is evil or any of these people are directly evil, but I think they have a reckless disregard for how dangerous this is. And we can't really sue them. That's my main beef. Section 230 of the federal code pretty much says, well, the social media companies aren't really responsible for what they write or what people write on them. And I say, well, I'm not saying they're 100% responsible. I'm a reasonable person. I'm a reasonable person. I said I am a reasonable person. I was supposed to get some echo on that. See, now I'm having my echo problems again. All right, we got to keep that as on. And then that. Nope, that didn't do it. I think I know what it is, though. It's this guy. This guy. Yeah. I am a reasonable person. That was a lot of work for no effect. But why can't, if your son or daughter gets on Facebook and gets lied to, and then Facebook sells access to that person to advertisers, let's just call them advertisers, who maybe want to push a message that makes them money off of the lies, Facebook profits from that interaction. Because they can say, hey, sell it to Jim. Jim's watching, and he's sucked in by this. We know this because he's been liking and angry-facing articles and posts. We know who he is by the way he reacts to these posts. And if you think it can't happen to you, think again. It's not about how smart you are. It's about how emotionally vulnerable you are. And they figured that out. Putin figured that out. That's why he was all up in Facebook in 2016. Forget about whether Trump colluded. I don't care if Trump colluded. Whatever. Who cares? Look at what happened was social media was weaponized. And it worked. Forget about who won the election. Whatever. Trump won. Did he cheat? Who cares? I don't care about that anymore. Think about what we are doing to ourselves by giving ourselves to social media. You're giving yourself away, and they're using that information, and man, is it detailed. Whoa, man, is it detailed. That's why Frances Hagen came out as a whistleblower. She was like, Facebook is using this information against you. And I can tell you as a psychologist, that is powerful data. That's real powerful data. And the more you click on anything, and a lot of you are like, I don't even use Facebook. Okay, it's all of them. Facebook just got the lead. Facebook has the biggest market share. There are people in countries who don't have the infrastructure for the internet. They get a cell phone. It's got Facebook on it. That's their only internet in some countries. Think about what you can do to society. I mean, just lying to people in mass is super dangerous. But you used to have to do it through more mass media type communications. Like you had to get control of the radio station. But now anybody can broadcast anything to anyone, anywhere. And if you're vulnerable, if you're going through a divorce, if you're walking around with your stainless steel coffee cup, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest here today. I don't know if he wants to be on the camera or not? Okay. Feel free to come in, and if you want to pull up a chair next to that mic, you'll be on I like to call it the talking stage. Yeah, we're on right now. Yeah. Say hi to everybody. We're live on YouTube, and this is the talking nook up here. That way, if you comment, we'll pick it up on the mic. Or you can do that too. You were going to grab. We could do both chairs. Then it looks like a proper studio. Now, do you want to go by your code name today, sir? Or do you care? It's just, I'd just like to remind our audience, we're live on Q109 out of Walla Walla, Washington. It's a nice day here in Walla Walla, Washington, isn't it? It's better than yesterday. No, these are my dancing pants. So I was just finishing my sermon, and then we're going to get back to the beats, which Agent Don here, or Brother Don, we're going by the brother distinction. Brother Don here is a musician who plays shows here in the studio once in a while. And if you're very special, we might let you come to a show, but we'll see about that. I was just saying how social media doesn't really have to spy on us. We spy on ourselves. Yeah. And we tell them, hey, advertise to me because I'm susceptible to certain messages. And the more I click, ooh, angry face. What Frances Hagen pointed out when she came out as a whistleblower was that they figured out early on the more angry they got you, the better, the longer you stayed on Facebook. Oh, really? Yeah. So early, they thought they were just gathering data. Oh, I like this. I don't like that. And I think when the angry face came out, because it wasn't always there, was it? Was there always an angry face? I don't remember. I thought you refrained from using it if it was there. Yeah.
I feel like, that's kind of opening you up to the universe.
Yeah. To the algorithm, which... Right.
Why get on there and spread, bad?
Right. And I think people get trapped by it too, is what I hear from a lot of people. Is like they start reading the negative stuff, I think the kids call it doom scrolling, and then you just keep going and going. Point being, I think that the best way to teach them a lesson, because I like to get to, I'm a solutions-oriented kind of guy. And so the best way to teach them a lesson, I think, is to go have a general strike. That's kind of what I'm feeling. And it doesn't have to be a boring general strike. It can include music and beats. And Brother Don can't see it, but there's a dancing pumpkin on the screen for the kids at home. You know what I forgot to do? See, I did some bad housekeeping. I forgot to put a link over on the Brother Seamus show on Facebook, because I was broadcasting on Facebook, and I had like 2 followers. Then I moved to YouTube. I forgot to tell the 2 followers. Now I have 0. No, I think I have 26 followers here, but I don't think they're engaged. I don't think they're engaged anymore. I know. Where is this man? All right, I'm gonna let you enjoy the disco while I do a better job on social media. All right, ladies and gentlemen, smoke them if you got them. We're taking our union 15-minute break. It won't actually take 15 minutes, but get yourself a cup of tea, or you can hang around and watch Brother Don shake his money maker. Shake it, Brother D. You shake it up. I might have the... so we got the disco. This is only day 2 of the discotheque. But we have there's a VIP lounge next to the disco where people hang out. And I wanted to give the audience a peek at the annex. Let's see, what do we got? There we go. We need some changes on that filter there, don't we? Yeah, there's the annex to the disco. And they can watch the disco through the video wall. So if you get into the VIP room, there it is. If you get into the VIP room, it's pretty sweet. This is the Brother Seamus show. We do a lot of weird shit on this show, and yeah, that's kind of what happens. Disco, yes, it's live. Don't tell anybody. I recorded the disco earlier. It's just in the kitchen. This is what we do here, people. I guess I let the secret out, though, apparently. And Brother Don, if you would feel free, if you want to click on the, these are your scenes over here, and those are your cameras and stuff. If you want to switch, and then if you just click cut in the middle, it cuts to the other screen. So this is your pre-screen, and this is what's going out over the air. And then you can cut as much as you want, and you can pick different scenes. There you go. You can play with, and you can, Control C is the same as cutting as well. For those of you who are learning OBS, which is the software that I use OBS Studio 29.02. It is pretty much time for a commercial break, folks. And I like that you went right to that slide. And you can turn up the vocal loops or turn down the Fruity Loops is over here, channel 3. And then vocal loops are here.
Don't give me any sass, don't give me any sassafras. Give me any
So that's the vocal loops.
Yeah.
And there's the beats. They kind of work together, but I didn't quantize.
Sassafras, yeah.
I didn't quantize the beat, so it slips off a little each time. You know what I mean? And here's the talking stick.
Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sassafras. Hey, don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Give me any sassafras. Yeah, give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Yeah. sassafras. Sassafras. Hey, don't give me any sass, don't give me any sass, don't give me any sassafras. Give me any sassafras. Yeah, give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sass, don't give me any sass, don't give me any sassafras. Yeah.
No, that was good. I got to use the megaphone, but I meant to turn on the room mic. I didn't turn on the room mic. Yeah, OBS, people, it can be a little funny. The thing I've learned about OBS is, which is the broadcasting software. For those of you just joining us, we're talking about OBS 29.02, 64-bit for Windows. That's what we use. If I click too fast too many times, sometimes it'll... Ooh, look at that dog. Nailed it. You see that? That dog can dance, baby. Got it back, yeah. So Brother Don took his first flight test on the spaceship here we call the Brother Seamus show. He didn't really screw things up. He got caught in a bit of a wormhole, and that happens to me from time to time. The thing that OBS needs more than anything is for your video card to be really jacked up, like not jacked up, boosted. You got to have a badass motherfucking video card if you want to watch Pumpkin Man dance, and especially if you're running filters or a whole bunch of cameras, your video card needs to be way above average.
Well,
So this is how we roll here. You know why Mr. Pumpkinhead is such a good dancer? Because he's stoked about free birth control for everybody. He is so stoked about it. All right, so my sermon today is over, but if you're taking this as a class, let me review a couple things that'll be on the final exam. Number one, social media companies target us because we give them our information. We're largely responsible for what's happening. Are we going to continue to just give them our information? I don't think we should. So that's one thing. The other thing is, and I can tell you this as a psychologist, if you can tell what upsets people, and Facebook and all of them can tell what upsets you, if you can tell what upsets you, or if I can tell what upsets you, I can target you. I said that really poorly. Let me have another shot at it. If I know how to upset you, I can mess with your head. It's scary. And if you have enough money, you can target people whose heads are in the right state to be messed with. Brother Don's laying down some mandolin. Brother Don, if you sit over there, you'll be mic'd into the show. Yeah, we got a lovely little table mic over there. Yes. I'll bring this down a little bit. There you go. We're getting our levels, people. We're getting a little live mandolin music here. The Brother Seamus show. This doesn't happen every day. That's right. Mm-hmm. That's right. Perfect background to key into. And sometimes Bigfoot shows up just dancing outside the window. Bigfoot may or may not be here today, people. I just want to let you know that Bigfoot always loves you, but the discotheque, because we just added. Brother Don may not even know this. The board approved adding the disco, and it was a $250,000 investment, but we wanted the lighted floor, so we put $250,000 in there. Mostly Monopoly money. It's a big investment, but I think it's worth it. The kids want to dance, and who are we to stop the kids from dancing? Give the kids a place. I'm trying to get my head to match the green. It's kind of a devil face in there, but Mr. Raccoon's in the way right now. This is the Brother Seamus show. We have a new discotheque for wind-up toys. There we are. Oh, there. My head's right in the devil head. This will be used by people to say that I'm a Satanist, but I'm not. And Brother Don has known me for a long time. Brother Don, have you ever known me to be a Satanist of any kind?
Other than that one ritual sacrifice.
Oh, right.
I'd say no.
One.
Just one.
Just one. He's saying yes. Just the one ritual sacrifice. But that was, I believed we ritually sacrificed a Slurpee, if memory serves. So that's okay. I can't hold that pose anymore to stay inside the devil head. That was too hard. So Brother Don knows this because only 3 human beings have ever called into this program. One was Mickey, and Jeremy called in. Brother Jeremy and Brother Mickey called in, and Brother Don. They're the only people that have ever called in. He could call in right now. Hey, that's a good idea. You had called in, or you had a character before, which feel free. Splunsteiner had called in. So, folks, I'm calling for a general strike against social media companies to teach them a lesson that their product is harming us. And even though they figured out a way to rig the law, this will be on the exam too. Why is it that, it's not coming up on my screen. Okay, keep your call going. I'm going to answer it. Let's see if I'm fast enough to get it. Yes, got it. Ladies and gentlemen, you, sir, are on the air. How can we help you today, sir? We can hear you. Wait, no, we can't hear you. Hang on. You're on channel 3 you're mixed in with Fruity Loops, caller. We're gonna have to drop down the Fruity Loops.
Feedback going.
There we go. Yeah. The kitchen.
Feedback.
The kitchen might be a safer environment, but I think we can hear you now.
Hello. Feedback on. Ooh, it's getting weird.
It's getting weird up in here, people. Some kind of feedback situation.
Nice to get some feedback.
Well, we like a little feedback over here on the Brother Seamus show. We really do. We really do like a little feedback.
Give a call, give some feedback.
That's good stuff right there. Ooh, that had a little high-pitched, I don't know what to call it, where it's almost out of your hearing range.
Going up in here, going up in here, going up in here, feedback. I gotta go get some weed, way whack, feedback.
That, what you're seeing, ladies and gentlemen, is the new discotheque we just had put in the studios. Let me give you a clearer shot. You're enjoying some audio feedback by Brother Don. He's laying it down today. That is a turns out raccoons just want to roll around on the floor. But hey, that is their way of expressing themselves through dance. Now the puppy dog, you're going to see, can do backflips. And I believe he, she, they, them, nail. There you go. Nailed it. Excellent work. All of these wind-up toys have some problems, and you have to help them. You have to coax them. If you have a wind-up toy and you want to send it over to the show, we happily accept donations of at least somewhat functional wind-up toys. They don't have to be very functional, but maybe you can wind them up a little bit, maybe just enough to work like little Pumpkinhead Dancer there does. Pumpkinhead Dancer. Oh, we got a call, ladies and gentlemen. Is that someone else? Are you still on the line, Brother Don? Oh, it went away. That's interesting. That was a phone call performance loop. We're going to call that right there. Shoot. I'll tell you what, man. That was pretty cool. I'm going to turn off that. So, yeah, that's kind of how we roll here. I do a little preaching about how we should do a general strike on Facebook because the power is in our hands, after all. And we get callers and... we talk some shit on this show sometimes, but I hope you'll forgive us. You know what? I totally forgot to send the link over to Facebook. Where is my head? Sassafras, yeah. Give me any sassafras. All right, I'm going to turn the disco back on for a minute. And there's the new disco waiting room. Looking good. All right, there we go. Live disco.
Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sassafras. Hey, don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Give me any sassafras. Yeah, give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Yeah. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Oh, don't give me any sassafras. Hey, don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Give me any sassafras. Yeah, give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Yeah. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Oh, don't give me any sassafras. Hey, don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Give me any sassafras. Yeah, give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sass.
Give us a call.
Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras.
It's the Brother Seamus Show, 509-676-6032. Let's talk about a general strike, what it would mean. But let's also talk about wind-up toys. See, that he's a fussy one, but once he hooks, or no, that's probably the wrong one. Oh, he did it. He worked.
Don't give me any sass. Don't give me
I have
any
two
sass.
dogs. One of them
Don't give
doesn't
me
really
any
work at all.
sassafras.
I think that
Yeah,
one is
don't
kind
give me any sassafras.
of bad. There's
Don't
Bigfoot
give
back
me
there,
any
Sigmund Freud and Giant
sassafras.
Baby.
Hey,
You
don't
can't
give
see
me
their
any
heads
sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me
because
any
we're focusing on the
sassafras.
dancers.
Give me any sassafras.
We'll be
Yeah,
right back
give me
at ya.
any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Yeah. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Yeah, give me any sassafras. Ooh, don't give me any sassafras. Hey, don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Give me any sassafras. Yeah, give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Yeah. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me sassafras. Oh, give me any sassafras. Hey, don't give me any sass. Yes, sassafras.
That's how we lay it down here, people. Laying that shizzle down. Lay it down.
Assassinate. Assassinate.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Oh, don't give me any sassafras. Hey, don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Give me any sassafras. Yeah, give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Yeah. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Oh, don't give me any sassafras. Hey, don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Give me any sassafras. Yeah, give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Yeah. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any any sassafras. Don't give me any sass, don't give me any sass, don't give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Ooh, don't give me any sassafras. Hey, don't give me any sass, don't give me any sass, don't give me any sassafras. Give me any sassafras. Yeah, give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sass, don't give me any sass, don't give me any sassafras. Yeah. Ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ah. Do 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 dot da da do 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 dot da da do 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 dot da do. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Oh, don't give me any sassafras. Hey, don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Give me any sassafras. Yeah, give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Yeah. Ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, 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 ah, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ah, do 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 dot.
Ding.
What's that you're using?
It's Chaosolated. It's Mickey told me about it during COVID. They were offering it for free. It's like
Oh, wow.
core application.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's cool. You can do. You can like multi-track and
Oh, wow.
actually record like
Oh, that's pretty cool.
your own patch. If it's cool. Oh, I just realized though, I accidentally cool.
Give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me
Try to say
sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Oh, don't give
We
me
lost
any
we lost some
sassafras.
loops, people.
Hey,
That's what we just
don't give me any
learned here in the
sass, don't give me
studio.
any sass, don't give me any
It's it is a bummer.
sassafras. Give me any
It does happen.
sassafras. Give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any
But we are
sass, don't
flexible
give me any
and we will
sass,
recover.
don't
Oh,
give me
now
any
we got something happening. Here we go.
pre-recorded loops here.
Here we go, people. For some reason, oh, there we go. Now we're cooking, people. For some reason, oh, we got the wrong device on. It was not coming through, but we're working on it. Where'd you go, Blue Snowball? There's Blue Snowball. Let's see if that does it. We got some jams coming at you on the Blue Snowball. Oh, yeah, that's better. Let me turn it up a little, though. Blue Snowball. Brother Don is bringing the jams right now.
Chaosolating.
Chaosolating is what he's doing.
Look at the pretty lights too. Then you can kind of like touchpad it and do some weird stuff. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a K oscillator.
K oscillating.
K oscillate. K is in kangaroo, for those of you keeping track at home. The K oscillator seemed like a hell of a good thing. We ran it through the room mic, so that'll be fun to see how good the sound is on that. We couldn't hear it that loud in the room, but that we get jiggy that way on the Brother Seamus show. But don't worry, I'll always come back to the proper microphone at the proper level, because I want you to know, people, we care about you here at the Brother Seamus show. We care about you a lot, and we hope that you, well, I don't know. Do we care if they care about us? I mean, it's nice, but you don't have to care about
It's
us.
always good to be cared about.
I'm going to fix the camera over on Brother Don, because it's a,
If you can't be caring,
yeah, then what's the point? So, we got a caller today, so that counts, even though it was Brother Don. We got Bigfoot for Democracy.
internal communication.
The call is coming from inside the house. That's what happened today, people. The call came from inside the house. If I line up my camera in the exact same spot as the video that I've shot previously, it'll appear as if GRTV Bigfoot and I are in the same room at the same time. But we're both so filtered. So Bigfoot for Democracy, or that's GRTV Bigfoot. He stops by some days for dancing. And actually,
You could interview Bigfoot.
I could interview Bigfoot. I could. It's the wonders. Now, Bigfoot exists in a liminal space, so I want to point out that Bigfoot's not actually in the room or outside the house. Bigfoot is in a liminal space between, I don't want to say between the universes, between bubbles of reality, I guess we'll say. But now Bigfoot once in a while can come into the house, and it's not something that happens every day. Oh yeah, you can definitely go up and dance with Bigfoot. Bigfoot sometimes beams all the way into the liminal space. Here, let me take the filter off of Brother Don so they can at least feel like they're closer in terms of dimensionality. Oh, we lost him. We lost him. Oh, he blinked out. He's coming back.
Oh,
He's coming back. Don't move an inch. Brother Don. Here we go. Here comes Bigfoot. Bigfoot's coming back.
all right.
Oh, Bigfoot's in. And you kind of got faded out. You're still in. We're going to unfade you, though. We're going to unfade you so that you can be closer to the Bigfoot. Oh, no, wrong way. Wrong way. No. Well, this might be as good as we're going to get it for today, unfortunately. That's pretty close.
Don't give me any sass, don't give me any sass, don't give
And
me
then
any
Bigfoot can beam out
Yeah, don't give me
in
any
a
sassafras.
slow fade.
Don't give me any sassafras.
Oh, now Bigfoot's
Don't give
in.
me any sass, don't
Now you're
give me
back
any
in.
Sass, don't give me any sassafras. Give me any sassafras. Yeah, give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sass, don't give me any sass, don't give me any sassafras. Yeah. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras.
Well,
Don't give me any sassafras.
They didn't give me any sassafras today, but they didn't call. So this is a call-in show, the Brother Seamus show, live out of Q109 Studios in Walla Walla, Washington. But that's okay. We're going to keep doing it because it's fun. And I do think we need to have a general strike. And you never know. People drop by.
Yeah.
Brother Don just dropped by.
Speaking of that, Brother Seamus, I got to get my sassafras on the road.
Brother Don has got to get on the road to deal with
My sassafras.
his sassafras. And I imagine certain parenting responsibilities and other such things. But you can call our show.
I'm actually going to play pool, but...
Okay. Brother Don's admitting he's coming out. Ladies and gentlemen, he is giving his confession. Brother, no parenting. He's got a hot pool game in his future. He's going out to play some pool, some stick.
All right.
Thanks for joining the show. I appreciate it. Yeah.
That looks good. Oh, is that-
That's my peppermint tea. It keeps me going in times of,
Give me any sassafras. Don't give me
very
any
nice.
sassafras.
We're both drinking tea today.
Don't
Yeah.
give me any
All right, man. Cheers. We'll see you on the next episode of the Brother Seamus Show. Tell your friends and your family and all of your neighbors
Give me any sassafras.
to tune it in.
Give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras.
I drink my tea from a Pyrex mug, or it's
Give
a
me any sassafras.
Pyrex measuring cup,
Give
I should
me
call
any
it.
sass. Don't give me any sass.
Don't give me any sassafras. Ooh, give me any sassafras. I think that's about it for the show today. Probably a lot of you are thinking it could have ended a long time ago. This is a gray T-shirt that says immigrants make great Americans. I'm not trying to piss off any Americans. I'm just trying to say that immigrants make great Americans. If you want this T-shirt, this is only available directly from our studios.
Hey, don't give me any
And what I want you to do is send a self-addressed, stamped T-shirt package. No, don't do that. That's too complicated. That's how we used to do it back in the old days. No, if you want to message me, I'm pretty sure there's an email link in our YouTube, on our YouTube landing page there, whatever they call it, homepage. You can also email, let's say, director at Something TV. You can email there, and then I'll tell you how to pay, and depending on shipping costs, it might only cost you $10. We might have a flat rate $10 deal going here, assuming we can mail it to you for under $2 or $3, which I think we can. But don't quote me on that. But give us an email through the YouTube there. Get on the tweeters and put in the email address and everything, and we'll send you that shirt. Now, don't expect it to happen very quickly. It might take a while. Because, shit happens, man. We got shows to do. We got beats. What happened to the beats, anyway? We've got the loops. We've got the vocal loop on the ditto, but we lost our Fruity Loops, people. There it is. Fruity Loops is back, people. Let's do it. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Ooh, that's too loud. All right, coming down. Bring it down. That's pretty good right there. So we do some loops. We talked about a general strike. But what we really didn't talk about is why. Why? What's the big overarching reason that you would want to do this? And I think the answer is because we all kind of want the same thing. We all kind of want things to be good for our children. We want access to high quality education. For real access to high quality education. We want free access to quality health care. If you have the money to pay for it, great. If you don't, then you shouldn't have to pay for it. A lot of people will be like, you got to pull yourself up by your bootstraps, and everybody's gonna sit around and be lazy and not do anything. Well, guess what? Get over it. We spend so much time chasing people around to see whether or not they deserve welfare. We waste so many resources trying to figure that out. You give people a universal basic income, and guess what? As long as there's still incentive there, that's why pure socialism will never work, but neither will pure capitalism. They both kind of suck in their pure form. Capitalism causes a cancer of greed to take us over. It's a cancer. It'll kill us. Social media will fricking kill us if we don't get a handle on it. Because it's too easy to lie to people, and they know exactly who to lie to. Because all that information's been gathered because we gave it to them. And then they sell it to the predators who don't want to pay their taxes. That's the conspiracy. But if we get one standard deviation above and below the mean, which is about 68% of the population, if we get 68% of the population to agree on something, we can make it happen. Now, we can't make it happen through the traditional governmental legislative process right now. It's broken. It's just stuck. I don't care which side you're on. It's stuck. Okay? So just set that aside. How are we going to fix it? Do you want to be protected from the abuses of social media? Even if you're not a target, do you want to be protected from the abuses of that? Which will cause a huge information gap. And it will turn violent. It will. So that's why we do it, to prevent that. This is a social breakdown prevention program. I'm a psychologist, but this is not, and I repeat, this is not psychotherapy. I'm not treating you. But I do feel like I have a duty to warn as a psychologist, this will destroy the fabric of society if we don't get a handle on it. I really believe that. I know it sounds hyperbolic. That's fine. I hope I'm wrong. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Show me how Facebook is going to voluntarily police itself so it stops promoting, so its top 10 performing posts don't include intentional disinformation that causes violence. They know who to target. Are you vulnerable? You might think you're not. If you ever think you're not vulnerable to a scam, this will be on the exam, by the way. If you think you're not vulnerable to a scam because you're too smart, I would say, I understand why you think that, but it's not whether you're smart, it's whether you're vulnerable. And there's a difference. Being smart can help protect you against certain vulnerabilities, but not all of them. If your neurochemistry is just right, you may be more highly suggestible than another person. Doesn't mean you're a bad person, doesn't mean you're dumb. A lot of smart people get tricked by con artists. Why? Because the con artist uses the emotion. And that's what's happening on social media, is people are using emotion to convince other people, very innocent people, to participate in things that they wouldn't normally participate in. Anything from January 6th to ISIS. Social media makes it possible for folks to get recruited. Now they're going to say they're doing everything they can, it's not their fault, and that's why Section 230 exists, supposedly because they didn't want to be held accountable for what was published on their sites. And I would be much more sympathetic to that case if they weren't profiting so much off of selling the information to the people who are then going to cause harm. You're making money on it. You're liable for it. It's your product. Stop fucking over the human race, okay? That's what we're here to say with the general strike.
Sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sassafras.
Let's see if we can make sassafras, the loop, blend with the Fruity Loops beats that I've got. stop this one.
Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me
All right, I'm
any
gonna turn off.
sassafras. Don't.
I'm going to turn off all the drums except for the simplest, which is the clap. So we're just gonna do that right there. So that's 101 beats. I usually vocally end up recording around 100 beats per minute. Let's see if we're close.
Give me any sassafras, yeah.
Turn it down to 97 beats per minute. I think I'm a little slower than 100.
Don't give me any sass, don't give me any sass, don't give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Ooh, don't give me any sassafras. Hey, don't give me any sass, don't give me any sass, don't give me any sassafras. Give me any sassafras. Yeah, give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sass, don't give me any sass, don't give me any sassafras. Yeah. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras.
Yeah, it kind of works. It kind of works.
Any sassafras. Don't give me any sass.
Let's add the rest.
Hey, don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Give me any sassafras. Yeah, give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Yeah.
All right, that's not terrible. It's not terrible. It's not my best work ever. Oh shoot, I left the other mic on the whole time. I apologize, people. That's the danger of using the room mic, is you leave it on, and I was probably blasting you guys with way too much there for the last 10 minutes or so, since that's the guest microphone, and sometimes I turn it on just for the guest so we can pick up what they're doing. And I routinely forget to turn it off. So let's end this. Let's bring this 1 hour and 24 minute experience in for a landing, people. We learned a lot about Fruity Loops. We learned that a general strike might be the best way to combat the dangers of social media that we have in many ways brought upon ourselves. But it's now used for profit to target people. I don't know if I finished this point, but I wanted to finish the point that Bernie Madoff tricked the shit out of some pretty smart people. But are you going through a divorce? Have you been recently traumatized? Have you moved away from home? Have you lost parental support or friend support? Have you had a physical trauma? Have you been in a car accident? Have you been assaulted? Are you trying to get off of drugs, trying to go clean? If you're experiencing any of that stuff, you're more vulnerable, and they know it. Facebook knows when you're going through a divorce. Facebook probably knows when you go to rehab. Not that you should be embarrassed. There's nothing to be ashamed of, but they don't need to know it because they know when you're in a vulnerable state, you're more suggestible. And what if you're dating somebody who is just, like kind of slowly but surely exposing you to some ideas that are so frightening that you start to like kind of get sucked into the paranoia. Like there was one when Obama got elected. It's easier to talk about the old ones because the further removed we are from the conspiracy of the day, the more it starts to look silly. Supposedly Barack Obama somehow magically was going to order the military to round people up and put them in detention centers. That was constant refrain in the conspiracy world during Obama's presidency, and it was bad. It scared a lot of people. It wasn't true. Nobody's gone to a detention center other than the separated families traumatized by the former president, but that's a goose of another color. Let's stick to the path here. Social media can make any of those things seem believable. And even if you're not prone to that, even if you're not given to that, we need your help. You have to help de-escalate and talk people down. And one way to do that is to get them away from Facebook or social media in general. I know you're watching this on social media, and I'm sorry. I can't escape irony. So let's do a general strike. Let's do a strike, all of us, at the same time. It's totally legal. You can do it from your own home, and it doesn't cost anything. We can have a general strike against social media. Speaking of cost, feel free to contribute to the cause if you want. And there is a link I'm not even going to advertise to you except to say buy this T-shirt. If you want to buy this T-shirt, I think I can get it to most people for $10. We only have a couple hundred of these T-shirts, and they're all gray, and it's red, white, and blue. You can't see it that well because I got a filter on, but I think it looks cool. I wish it looked like that. Wouldn't that be cool? It's a red, white, and blue logo. I have most sizes, including I think we have a double XL. We do not have an extra small, though. I think we just have small. So give us a little money if you want, and we will promote the general strike idea among other ideas. We're open to all high quality ideas here. I am a psychologist, that's true. I'm also an ordained minister in the Church of the Latter-day Dude, which is a church that was created by, I believe they were fans of the Big Lebowski. I don't think the Coen brothers created the church. I don't think they want credit for that. But it's a lovely church. Boy, the butterflies are looking lovely today. They live here in the Brother Seamus studios. Let's see if they're willing to perform just a little bit. These two they're a little too close together and they bump. Kind of throws off their show, but all right, there they go. Looking good. Let's hit them with some lasers and fog if we can. See if that helps. It might just hurt. I don't know if it'll help. Let's see. Oops. It's tough being the props guy while holding the microphone, but I don't mind. In fact, I prefer it in many ways. Get off of there, you. I'm trying to put the laser directly beneath them. These lasers are pretty cool. They tell you not to point it into your eyes or up at the sky, which is interesting. And I try not to, but I have hit myself in the eyes a couple times, and it doesn't really do anything to you because I believe they have safety glass over it. I do recommend spending a little more money if you're getting a laser. If you're getting it for under $50, I'd be a little suspicious. You're probably getting some cheap crap. That's a topic for yet another show. Now I've entangled my mic cord. Someday I'll have an actual crew here, but I don't really want to worry about that right now. I kind of like doing... It's easier for me to get my ideas together if I'm not worried about a bunch of crew and stuff like that. Plus, then I take breaks whenever I feel like it. Like right now, I'm going to take a quick break.
Give me any sassafras. Sassy need me. Sassafras, yeah, give me any sassafras, yeah, don't give me any sass, don't give me any sass, don't give me any sassafras, yeah. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Oh, don't give me any sassafras. Hey, don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Give me any sassafras. Yeah, give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Yeah. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Oh, don't give me any sassafras. Hey, don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Give me any sassafras. Yeah, give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Yeah. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Oh, don't give me any sassafras. Hey, don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Give me any sassafras. Yeah, give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Yeah. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Oh, don't give me any sassafras. Hey, don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Give me any sassafras. Yeah, give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Yeah. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't Give me any sassafras, yeah. Give me any sassafras, yeah. Don't give me any sass, don't give me any sass, don't give me any sassafras, yeah. Ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, 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 ooh, ah. Do 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 da 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 do 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 da 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 do 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 da da do. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Oh, don't give me any sassafras. Hey, don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Give me any sassafras. Yeah, give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Yeah. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sassafras. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Oh, don't give me any sassafras. Hey, don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sass.
Don't give me any sassafras. Ladies and gentlemen, Zud
Sassafras.
is in the house.
Any sassafras. Yeah, don't give
He
me
lost his nutty buddy.
any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Yeah.
Ooh, I would go outside. I bet you dropped it on the grass or something. You can't lose a nutty buddy. Well, that's our show for today. Now we're going to switch gears over to something television. That's a different broadcast, but also on YouTube. If you like the beats and the weirdness,
Don't give me any
give us a look-see over on something television on YouTube. We'll probably go live in the next couple hours. I'm your brother Seamus. I hope you enjoyed talking about going on a general strike against social media. I think it'll be good for everybody. For me, you, people up in Timbuktu. I like watching Bigfoot. I hate to end the show, but you know, come on, how long can this shit go on? That's right, Bigfoot. Someday people will call this number and I'll have to take the number down to stop people from calling. But right now, nobody's calling, baby. That's aight. The Brother Seamus Show, we're on YouTube. We're probably going to get on over to Twitch at some point as well. Let's do a general strike and stop Facebook from fucking up our society. I don't care if you're a Republican or a Democrat. These fuckers are dangerous. Let's see if I can do a fade to black. Oh, all my transitions. Fade to color. There's fade to black. All right. Let's see how long it is. It's only 300 milliseconds. Oh, that was too quick. I'm going to go long, slow fade to black. Let's see. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's try a Luma wipe. Is a Luma wipe going to do any good? I don't think it is. All right, here we go. Fade to black. Oh, wait. Now we got new dancing. Zud is dancing in. Now I don't want to fade. Now, all right. Now we'll fade to black. I forgot how to make these fades longer. Can I learn that on the air? Should I bother? See, Luma Wipe, I can set it for a whole lot of milliseconds.
Click the arrows on one of them.
sir.
It goes, the maximum I think is like 20 seconds.
Would that be 20,000 milliseconds or 2,000 milliseconds?
With 3 zeros.
Oh, I don't even think it'll let me go that high. We're going to find out how long of a fade to black we can get. I think it keeps. I think all of the. This is all OBS talk, by the way, people. If you want to do a weird ass broadcast like this, OBS is your best bet. Oh yeah, 20,000 milliseconds. It's allowing us to do it, and let's try it. Here we go. What does that say? Oh, those are my jokes on cardboard? Yeah. All right, folks. We're getting set up for our next show.
Sassafras.
Don't let anyone give you any sassafras, people.
Don't give me any sass. Don't give me any sassafras. Yeah, don't give me any sassafras. Oh, don't give me any sassafras.